everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with another 2-page layout. So this is the layout about a beautiful place we went called Lake of the Clouds. And I think I talked about this. I did a lighthouse layout, I think in the way these are going to come, that will be last week for 2-page Tuesday. And I told you about the park that we were at and it had this beautiful lake. So that's what this is. And we were here at the beginning of June. It was still pretty cold and we were there for a very rainy weekend. Fortunately, it was misty and lightly raining and we took a very short walk up to the kind of the observation area where you could see this. It would be beautiful hiking this, especially in the fall. It was a little slippery because we went up to a spot where there's lots of rocks, but it was okay. So I wanted to get this documented, and I love the picture of my boyfriend and I with the lake in the background and just the one of him kind of looking out. So that blue paper that everything is being matted on is Echo Park Summer Adventure. It's the 12 by 12 paper pad, which is a camping paper actually. But in this particular case, I'm just using it for outdoors. Then the background paper there is going to be Doodlebug Petite Prints in the Grasshopper Gingham Linen. And actually last week I used Saturday I used a paper, now that I think about it, that I couldn't remember the Petite Prints part. So that blue one was Petite Prints in denim, just in case you were wondering. It's a little bit later, but you guys see me use this collection, these papers all the time. It's definitely my favorite faux solid, at least for now. Doodlebug changes that up from time to time, but that's one of the current ones. And it's easy for me to get at a local scrapbook store, which I still love patronizing them if I can. But we have one local scrapbook store closer to me and then one quite a bit further away, but they don't have a lot, which makes me kind of scared. Anyway, let's get back to the layout. So I am thinking about trying to use this plaid, and I think it's not going to work. So I add in that Summer Adventure card, which is a 3x4 cut apart from that 12 by 12 pad, or I'm sorry, Outdoor Adventure. It's from the Summer Adventure 12 by 12 pad, the cut aparts from that. And then I had that postcard that I have in my hand right there that I actually cut in about half. It was a 4x6 cut apart that I'm cutting apart even smaller than that. And that came from Pebbles Lakeside, which is a collection from 2012. So yay that I'm finally using this one. I knew I'd use it someday. It's a big journaling spot. And I now also have the other half of this still to use. But I cut it in half because I didn't want to, quote, waste the other half of it. And I knew it would be tucked behind. I do like how that brings in kind of a different green, because that sort of olivey limey green is in the trees in these photos. I love how the blue sets those trees off as well too, and because the sky was kind of gray, it gives you kind of a nice feel for that as well too. All right, so now I'm going to use my Creative Memories corner rounder here, and I'm going to round all these corners. It was feeling very, very hard edged here because of all the photos and all those edges there. The journaling pieces or cut apart pieces have all those hard edges. Now I'm going to my Christmas supplies here, but these can be used for outdoor layouts as well too. These wood trees are from Michael's. They are old. They're definitely from a very old collection of Christmas. So right now I'm adding 4 of them in a couple of different spots. And they are popped up a little bit. I'm liking that Explore title there, because we were exploring. That totally makes sense. And again, I don't know if I said the name of this lake. I hope so. It's in the UP, Upper Peninsula of Michigan, right kind of almost on the shores of Lake Superior in the mountains up there. And it's called Lake of the Clouds. So beautiful. I have this Get Outdoors speech bubble, and I'm kind of playing with where that's going to be. I also have that Explore title. So I'm going to put that Explore there. I don't like the speech bubble on the bottom though, so I'm going to just add it up on top. I guess the trees are talking today, yelling, get outdoors. The trees in the little stream there. And now I have like a diagonal going across the 2 pages from top to bottom there, and then one from side to side. So I did pull out those other trees. I decided not to use them there. And then I have these stickers. All these stickers, by the way, are coming from the Carta Bella Great Outdoors Elements stickers. I didn't use any of the paper from this collection. I think I have a little bit of paper, but stickers were perfect for this layout. So I'm just going to add, we didn't see a lot of flowers. It was still early June, and it wasn't an area where we would probably see those at that point in time. But I like the way it's giving it a little bit of an orange pop, because there's, in the background of this blue paper, there's little yellow and reddy, orange, blue and white stars and dots and things like that. So it's bringing some of those colors into the foreground. Plus the Get Outdoors sticker there is definitely a red. So I wanted to bring in more of those colors. So it just doesn't look like it's the only thing on this page that has those colors in it. So adding those in, sometimes top, sometimes bottom. I'm not going to put the stickers up on any foam tape here. I'm going to let the trees be the dimension here. At least most of the dimension anyway. So I'm having to put foam tape behind this because that sticker's sitting up off of the page there. So relatively simple, but I didn't want a lot of stuff on here because I wanted that lake to be the, you know, the picture there. You can see right above my right hand there, you see the rocks there, and it was very rocky in the places we were standing, which on an average day wouldn't have been so bad, but with all the rain, it was really slippery. And as a massage therapist, I'm always thinking about slipping. Anyway, I'm adding some more texture here with the Altenew Tropical Forest enamel dots here. So I'm able to get in another shade of green here, which is nice considering that there's a lot of green on this page. A lot of green, but the blue really sets all that off, as I said before. And then I really like the way that 3x4 Great Outdoor Adventure really sets off kind of the wood idea here. And then that's going to act as my title. So I don't have to put a title on. I certainly could have. There's places I could have added one, but chose not to. I think there's enough stuff on this page, and I really want the photos to tell the story here. All right, everybody, here is the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.